Welcome back to Pages and Projects with Patrice. February flew by. I didn't get as much reading in as I wanted, but I basically average about a book a week, and I'm pretty happy with that. The first book I read this month was for my 26 and 2026 list, and it was The Innocent by Bertrice Small. It was good, typical historical fiction. It took place in medieval times. It was written in 1999, which I think was a time when we were a little bit more lenient with what we were writing. The main female is only 14 years old, so that was a little unsettling to read in 2026 because you don't hear about these things anymore. It's not as acceptable, but historically it was probably quite accurate, and historically the book itself was very interesting, but it's off my list now and it's going to go to probably Goodwill or someplace, and hopefully somebody will enjoy it. And then the second book I read in February was for my book group, and we read A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking by T. Kingfisher, and that was cute. I think that was my first T. Kingfisher, and I ended up reading other T. Kingfishers this month. So I must like this author, and I probably will read more of hers. I think I like her horror more than I like her fantasy. She's not dark horror, it's kind of light horror, and her dialogue is really good, so I like it too. The Wizards book was cute. The best part for me was Bob the sourdough monster. I thought he was great. It was a cute book. It was a fun book read. It was a fun group read. And then I moved on to more T. Kingfisher because I think I'm becoming a fan of T. Kingfisher. And I read the first of a trilogy, which is What Moves the Dead, which was scary in an unsettling way, but not in a horror sort of way. And it had to do with nature taking over. And it's sort of an off take of Edgar Allan Poe's The House of Usher. It was very good. And then after that, I moved on to the second book, which was What Feasts at Night, which was a monster in the night. I can't say any more than that. And that was also good. I will read the third one in the trilogy when it becomes available at Libby, but right now it's on hold. So I'm just waiting for it. So that was 4 books for me this month. It turned out to be a T. Kingfisher month, which is kind of funny. And I look forward to reading more Kingfisher. Let's see. As far as projects go, we made 2 puzzles this month. The first one was a gift from our daughter to my husband, who's British and he's a soccer fan. So she gifted him with this extremely cool puzzle of his team, Aston Villa. And the puzzle itself is the badge, the shield of the team, and the puzzle pieces are carved like soccer players and different other things. It was very, very fun to make and kind of difficult because it's not ordinary puzzle pieces, but it was really a lot of fun. And then the other puzzle we made this month was a stained glass owl, and that was pretty. There's just a regular puzzle, nothing unusual about it. It was probably a one timer. It was fun, it's super pretty, but we're going to pack that one up and it's going to go to be donated somewhere as well. And then as far as other projects, I started my very first Diamond Dots kit. Uh, it's a lot of fun. I love it, but the beads are so small. They are so tiny. I had to get out um, my craft glasses, which are I think times 4, size, and they're just really small. I don't know if I'll ever make another Diamond Dots, but this one was called Batik Poppies, and it's super pretty. And I will probably have it in my March wrap up, showing what it looks like. I want to put it in a frame, and it's really really pretty. And that about does it for February. The month flew by. 4 books, 2 puzzles, one started craft project. It was a good month. I hope to see you again next month. If you liked, please leave a like. Please subscribe. Comments if you want to comment. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next month.